You know what I find interesting? We had Didi Hamann on the show a few weeks ago, and he was talking about Thiago and that he can slow down Liverpool a bit, that they need to be a bit faster in releasing, be it Firmino, be it Salah, be it Mane if he was available today. And that second goal seemed to sum up what he meant, Bobby, because it was so fast. I think it was 12 seconds in total.
Yeah, it's a very different game, though. You know, Thiago plays. He does slow it down, but if the players are in front of him, then they're making runs. You're talking about that first half, right, where there was a wall of West Ham players. Very hard to find a ball through. Very hard to, unless there's somebody making a run right in behind. It's very hard to find them. If Thiago gets the ball where Trent gets it, he plays exactly that ball and very, very well. You know, it's just the time that Thiago's been playing and the way that Liverpool been playing that you haven't seen Thiago do and create those goals that he's known for. But I think it's a matter of time, and once the team gets stronger and a little bit more dynamic, and Virgil comes back, I think Thiago will create a lot more goals, and he won't slow it down as much as it has been in recent weeks.
What do you make of that, Stephen? Didi Hamann's comments about Thiago and not maximising the potential of whoever's in front of him?
It's ironic, Didi Hamann saying that he's slowing a game down. Didi was the master at slowing a game down. Listen, the big thing with Thiago is he's coming into a league that is very, very competitive. In the Bundesliga, you have probably 3 or 4 teams at the top of the league. This Premier League is so much harder to play in. It's so much quicker. Jurgen Klopp has learned very quickly that he cannot play him in that holding position. We saw that against Manchester United, where he got found out with his recovery runs. So that's why he's played Gini Wijnaldum in there. But when Bobby's talking about that block and the way that West Ham are, if you don't try them balls, it becomes very easy for West Ham. They're not worried. The concentration levels aren't as high because they're thinking, this is easy. Everything's in front of us. Now, when you get a player who starts trying to pick passes in behind, then that becomes a problem because you think, we've got to be on our game. He can see things that no one else on the pitch is seeing. And it's great all stats. We all love a stat and things like that. And players walk off the pitch and go, well, he had 95% of the ball and he completed all this. That's not what Thiago's about. Yes, he will have games like that, but he will try 4, 5, 6 killer passes a game. Now, they might not come off, but what they're doing is they're backing the West Ham line back off them. They're creating spaces in behind for the midfielders and for the forward players to come off into. He is hugely important for Liverpool going forward.
Do you think that's a matter of time, though? Do you think that's a matter of time in terms of Salah, Mane, Firmino, all understanding, right, when he comes back onto his right foot, make that darting run? Because they haven't played together a vast amount. I think it's a matter of time as well between them realising, you know what, as soon as it comes, you make that darting run. You know what it's like, Steve, that you have that connection with players, that understanding with players. And when that time does come and it does click, I think it'll be an awesome advantage for West Ham, for Liverpool, sorry.
I think you only have to look at the Liverpool-Everton game at Goodison, where the goal was disallowed late on, but Mane found that pocket of space. He knew that Thiago was the only player on the pitch that would find that pass. He knew he was the only one that would see it. He might not have made that run if it had been Wijnaldum or Milner or Henderson on the ball, but he knew straight away, I can pick up this position. I can make that run because he's got that capability. I do think it will be getting to know Thiago, knowing what he's capable of, but he will be saying to them, just make any run, I'll find you. If you don't think, listen, if I don't see it, I'll hold my hands up, but more often than not, I'll see it. So I think it's just a trust element from the strikers because they're used to the industrious midfield, the players who will find them into feet very, very quickly, rather than a midfielder who will say, make a run in behind, make that run in behind the defender, because I've got the ability just to dink a little nice ball over and it'll slow down. So he is a very, very intelligent player.